Alright, so we're going to do the Ezekiel off of the arm and head and arm choke. Just come around this way. So as we have the arm triangle, we got this across, we got this in, got our head down, we're starting to finish it right here, but then he decides to turn up like that. Okay, everything slips out. If you want, you can hold on to the arm triangle like this, and he's just gonna roll you. You can try to finish it from the bottom. Wouldn't recommend that. So what we're doing is, as he rolls, we're giving him a little bit of space, but we want him all the way up here because we're gonna push into him a little bit in order to get behind him real good. So we got our arm triangle. As he goes up, I'm going to take this arm and I'm going to let it slide all the way up here, just until it gets here. And as I'm doing that, this hand that was out for base, I'm bringing it in and catching this right here in the sleeve. As it comes up, I'm going like that, catching it, and not really going to do this because sometimes it's hard to get your hand in here, especially with him with all that shoulder. It's just going to be on his chin. So instead of reaching in, what I'm going to do is take my elbow and I'm going to drive it into the back of his neck to make it go forward. So this is cutting off this side, and then this right here is driving his head forward like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this knee and come up behind him just like a chair sit. You can see my other foot's in position. I'm going to bring that in. I'm going to come up here and turn. And what that does is it takes a choke like this, instead of going like that, puts me perpendicular to drive that in, right in there. As it comes up, I'm going to catch this, I'm going to come up here, I'm going to get this, drive it in here, and now my last finishing part is compression. So I'm going to compress everything in here, keep this in. This is kind of a stop for this, so the arm doesn't come up too far. I'm compressing, inhaling, so everything comes in, and the last part is my elbow. It actually comes up a little bit. I come in here, everything's still tight, and if this doesn't work, I just a little bit like that. So we're putting pressure behind the neck, partially to help the choke and partially to not let him go back down this way. So we're putting something back there so he can't go. Keeping this in, keeping this on top so his arm stays down. Notice how it's not in here, it's up here or even up here.